Progress.
Okay, in this standard, the first question is question number 9. Sine theta is given to be 3/5, and the angle theta is given to be in the first quadrant. The question is asking you to find all of the above. I'm just going to focus on the double angle in this video, and then we will do the half angles in a separate video. So I'm going to look at these. Specifically, I will just look at the sine and cosine double angles for the time. Okay. So this is in the first quadrant, right? So in the first quadrant, we know that all of them are positive. So this is theta opposite over hypotenuse. That will make our x 4. So cosine theta is 4 over 5. Now, what is the sine double angle formula? Sine double angle is 2 times sine theta cosine theta. So you have 2 times 3/5 times 4/5. Then you multiply across. 2 times 3 is 6. 6 times 4 is 24. Over 25 is your answer for sine double angle. Now, for cosine double angle, there are 3 formulas that I could use. What are the 3 formulas? Cosine double angle is either cosine squared minus sine squared, or it is 1 minus 2 sine squared, or it is 2 cosine squared minus 1. So any of these 3 can be used. Now, I can use any of them, but in this case, it really doesn't matter which one I choose to use. So I'll just go ahead and use the first one, cosine squared minus sine squared. So I know that cosine is 4/5. So this is cosine squared minus sine squared. So that is 16 over 25 minus 9 over 25, and that is 7 over 25 is my cosine double angle. So if you're trying to find tangent double angle, you can pretty much divide these two. So your answer will be 24 over 7, and that will be the end of it. You don't have to do anything more. But for this video, I'm going to just focus on sine and cosine double angles. All right, the next problem that we have is 11. So question number 11, we have tangent is given to us, and the angle is given to be in the third quadrant. Okay, so this is the third quadrant. So now third quadrant, this is my angle, right? But I know that both x and y are negative. Okay, so opposite is negative, adjacent is also negative, and the radius is always positive 5. Based on this, I know that sine theta is negative 4 over 5. Cosine theta is negative 3 over 5. That's all pretty much I need. I can now write the sine double angle as 2 sine theta cosine theta, which is 2 times negative 4/5 times negative 3/5, which is 24 over 25. Now, cosine double angle, you can use the first formula if you want, cosine squared minus sine squared formula. And if you use that, what you will have is cosine is negative 3/5 squared. So here it is very important to use the parentheses so you don't make mistake with the sign, because a negative when squared is going to become positive. So this becomes 9 over 25 minus 16 over 25, which is negative 7 over 25. Okay. So that is our question 11. So pretty much the same idea for the rest of the problems. Now let's look at this 83 to 89. So here, what is happening is we are given, so this one involves a little bit of work. So let me show you how to do 83. So 83, you have sine of 2 sine inverse of 1/2. Now this is a unit circle angle, so I can just do it that way. Sine inverse of 1/2. I know sine inverse of 1/2 is actually pi over 6. I know that, right? So 2 times pi over 6 is pi over 3. And sine pi over 3 is root 3 over 2. And I'm done. So I don't have to do any work if it is a unit circle value. However, look at question number 85. Now that is not a unit circle value, sine inverse of 3/5. So then what I'm going to do for this problem is I'm going to say let sine inverse of 3/5 be some angle theta. Then what happens? Sine theta becomes 3/5. Now, because sine inverse of a positive value puts me in the first quadrant, so this is a first quadrant angle. And in the first quadrant, if this is 3 and 5, this is automatically 4, which makes my cosine theta 4/5. Okay. My original problem now becomes cosine 2 theta because I just made sine inverse of 3/5 to be theta. And what is the formula for this? Cosine squared theta minus sine squared theta. What is my cosine theta? 4/5. Sine theta, 3/5. So I don't have to know what the angle is. I just have to know the values of these cosine theta and sine theta. That's it. So then I have 16 over 25 minus 9 over 25. So 7 over 25 is my answer. So I'm going to